One of the first things we encountered was this 2019 F-150 Lariat with a Coyote engine. Twin turbos and 3 fuel pumps, and does the quarter mile in 8.86 seconds at 160 miles per hour. If you've been paying attention at all, it's not surprising that a truck can be quick and fast, but generally they're stripped down. It wasn't surprising to find that the owner was ready to discuss this modern marvel in any and all detail. The tank is only 10 gallons and he generally travels with a gas can in case he can't make it to the next pump.
All right, now this is one, I know I've heard of the Interceptors, but I've never seen one like this before. Jensen Interceptor 3. And not gonna get a good shot through there, but these are a trip, man. We got all kinds of stuff to show up here. Oh, okay, yeah, this glass is open. So we'll try to get a nice look inside. No. Very unique. I thought I was super unique here in my notchback. This is very unique. Got Smokey. Bandit. Bandit, not Smokey. Got us a Studebaker here with a Corvette engine. And as my son pointed out, the drive belt has seen better days. Very astute observation. Looks like it's underway. Dig that, man. Just fantastic.
A lot more comfortable.
Kingswood.
You know what? I almost guarantee. So on some vehicles when they're like tailgates, that flips up, this down, and up.
Driving on the highway, I guess. That's
I
what
wonder
it
if that's
is.
what it's for.
Maybe. Because I was like, that's game.
Still see it.
Yeah. So you can lay this down like that. See, that's how I'm on.
If the other lot's filled up.
You'll have to go check it out next, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely have an eclectic mix of cars here. These, absolutely timeless. Just beautiful. Look at that. Oh, how fantastic is that? Original coils, or at least original style. And that carburetor is so fantastic.
That's why I've seen them like.
No way.
I have some really good photographers. Yeah. You can see them like.
go, baby. Look at that. And this thing is clean too, man.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Now, I knew about Yugos, but I didn't know that you had a spare tire right there. I'm learning all kinds of things just by seeing this thing in person.
For those of you who don't know, the Yugo was widely accepted as the worst car ever made, and this owner is leaning into that understanding with his license plate. Just start typing the words Yugo and worst into a search engine. You'll see what I mean. Interestingly, the Yugo was imported by Bricklin, the same guy who brought us the Subaru. I think it's fair to say that the Subaru was a more successful venture. Air conditioning was not an option, but an AM/FM cassette was. It's got an 1100cc engine for all the power you'd need to uh, do things. And notice the placement of that spare tire.
Little Comet. Excuse me. What year's this Impala?
It's a 67.
It's beautiful.
It's fun to drive.
I'm sure of it. I've got a 64 Type 3 notchback, and it's not quite as clean as this by any stretch, but it's a lot of fun to drive too.
Well, I grew up.
And we've even got stuff like this. Pretty clean.
The Porsche 914 is one of those cars I remember really igniting a deep excitement about cars when I was still just a kid. Later, I would learn about some of the various relationships between Porsche and my beloved air-cooled Volkswagens. I still get excited every time I see an older model Porsche. Well, that's it for another adventure at Cars and Coffee in Rogers, Arkansas. As always, share, like, subscribe.